And I believe that we're live on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, where we're doing a late evening stream here on a Tuesday. And tomorrow I'm doing a first thing in the morning stream on a Wednesday. And that is so that I can go out in the day for a walk and then be around for the snapshot in the evening. It's been an interesting couple of days. Tomorrow's going to be interesting as well. The days feel so different when you don't do your usual routine and work out and whatnot. But if you're unaware, yesterday I got vaccinated, and it was quite an emotional experience. But I'm good. Like, I had no problems whatsoever. Didn't feel anything in my arm. Didn't feel under the weather at all. And then in the evening I treated myself to a curry. And oh, did I enjoy it. As I always do. But then in the evening my arms started to ache, and overnight it's ached, and all day long it's ached. Not in a bad way, but like if I move my arm into the right sort of position, it will aggravate it more. So it's like it feels like a muscle ache, but I also went and put some hot water on it to try and alleviate the feeling, like you can with, you know, muscle injuries, and it doesn't make a difference at all. So, you know, I'm gonna just have to see how it goes, right? Like if it's not better by Thursday, I'm not going to lift weights with it feeling like that. I mean, I don't know if it's a Xisuma. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Spangle says my arm ached for 2 weeks. Dang! I mean, I was hoping it would be over in a couple of days. Maybe I will then. I don't know. It really doesn't feel right, like, for exercise. It really feels like, no, you shouldn't. And I think I'll probably stick to that. If it means I take a week off now, I'll try and turn that into something productive, right? Like, maybe use that extra time to kind of revise my plan and maybe build a new routine or something. I don't know, but got to make the most of it. Also, this thing is just going to keep, like, look at that! Wow, pumping out the kelp. I think there was a little bit of uptime between this and the last, I'm not sure. But one thing is for sure, we are going to get a lot of kelp just out of this one floor, which is super cool. So yeah, that's my status on the whole vaccine thing. It was interesting. I got to the place with plenty of time, and then I saw that there were signs saying this isn't the entrance. So I went round to where the entrance was, and then there were signs saying this isn't the pedestrian entrance. So the other signs were for people in vehicles, and so I had to go all the way back round again. And so, although I turned up early, I ended up being on time. Went and sat in a room. You could hear them talking to everyone as they came in, and I realised that, like, it's all the same age group coming in at the moment, so I, like, might see someone I know from school or something, but I didn't. Although I did bump into a friend after, which was awesome. So yeah, really nice day, really relaxed. Been having a nice day today, also kind of relaxed. Been doing some cooking, doing some like administrative stuff for the channel, getting all of that out of the way, and now I'm down to just chill and stream, you know. And I got 2 drinks today. I got a cold cup of tea, and I forgot to have my kombucha earlier, so now I've got coconut water kefir passion fruit flavour. Ah, you're gonna hear me burp today, peeps. Sumin Sus, thank you for 11 months, saying I am so close to a year here. Whoop, I hope your jab went well. Thank you, my dude. Yeah, it was all good. I hope this arm ache clears up soon, though. Yellow Harold is here for 62 months, saying the soreness of the jab varies hugely from person to person. I hope it disappears quickly for you. Thank you, my dude. We've got Yellow Harold here. Evil X in the chat. Awesome. Glad to have you with us, my dude. Yeah, it varies. You know, fingers crossed I can get back to normal quickly. I've given myself tomorrow off. If I need more time, I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Oh man, that's really nice. Dang, that's full of flavour. Coconut water kefir. I'm gonna have to try and get a sponsorship with these peeps. This is my kind of drink right here. I'm definitely buying another crate of these, because they are just like super low calorie, healthy little treats, and I'm so like disciplined with always drinking water and tea and never having sugary drinks or whatever. This is a really nice alternative to that. I would never take a... Well, I don't drink Okay, I don't even like the idea of drinking a Coke anymore because of all the insulin and stuff. My body's too sensitive to the sugar, but this, like, this is good right here. Oh man, that's so nice. And we are going to get some stuff done today, that's for sure. We're going to get some stuff done in the world. I just, you know. X, do you want to be distracted from your projects for a while? Pyro, I apologise. I will get to doing stuff here. I'm just enjoying my drink and having a waffle. Yogi the Bears says, wait, is Iskal diabetic? I can't comment on if Iskal is not. When I said I'm sensitive to sugar, I'm not diabetic. I am... My diet means that I don't consume a lot of sugar, and therefore I'm very sensitive to it. For example, on Sunday, I decided I'll have a don't even look at the calories day. Obviously, like, by the end of the day, I counted it all up in my head, and I was like, oh, I actually sort of broke even. Because I'm super OCD about this stuff. But anyway, I had a ton of rice pudding after dinner, and it totally made me crash, because I don't normally have that much sugar in one go. So I'm, you know, just so sensitive to it. Small Gab, I am drinking coconut water kefir, and I'm trying to like enjoy it all and not forget about it, which is why I'm waffling and just looking at the farm. So this thing is a clear success, but it doesn't need to keep running like so frequently, so let's change that to like a whole minute for now, and then later on we'll change it to a little bit later. Next step is probably to put a belt to cart the items off in another direction as well. As far as I know, insulin is the hormone that lowers the amount of sugar in your blood, says Maker Street. It is, and you should look up what else it does, because it stops your body from using fat as a source of energy. And that's one of the big things with like weight loss and keeping your weight under control, is that insulin. That can be the... Like, we all know it's calories in, calories out, right? But there's that other factor, and it tends to be insulin. I feel a burp coming on. I'm going to be disgusting and burp. Or maybe not, I don't know. Now it's going away. Right, what we got on us? Because I want to put a belt here. And we've got a gearbox there. If it were like over by one block, that would be perfect. I feel like it's coming. It's coming. Is it? Oh, that was officially terrible. Oh, that was so bad. I thought it was going to be light and it was heavy. Oh God, no one wants to hear that. Oh no! Oh God, not again! Not again! Oh, don't tell me a third. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, X, you are terrible. Terrible human being over here. Oh God. Oh, I'm setting my... See, that's what you get. You get set on fire, right? Oh. We got Fegley here for 4 months. We got the Robert Blade Alive who are cheers and bits. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate it. No message with that one, but thank you nonetheless. Talking whilst burping, says Ren Cold Sun. Yeah, it's easy. You just, you know, oh God, look, I'm doing it again. Oh, dang it. Talking while burping. You see, I'm terrible. This thing could come downwards, by the way. Actually, that's a point. Like, I don't have to power it there. So if it comes downwards and goes out of sight, which wasn't what I was originally planning. You see, what is the next step? The next step is cooking it. And we need to cook it in a way, and I saw Tango do this, where it doesn't destroy the kelp. And you can't cook it with lava, you got to use campfire. And I think maybe having that on display is the better way to go. So this can also be powered all the way down here at the other end. And we need it to go onto that belt, and therefore we need that facing that way. However, if we put our gearbox here, Now I want it to connect at 3 points, which it can't do. However, I could then power it again from somewhere else. Okay, I felt a burp coming on. I decided to keep that one in my mouth this time. Because y'all can't handle the disgust. Y'all can't handle the truth of these burps. Yeah, alright, so we don't need that there. But we do need this here. Huh. And then if we decide to increase the size of the kelp farm, like upper floor, we could always just shimmy this so it goes down. We'll figure it out, basically. So we have that. And then obviously we're going to have, like, this go down into the ground. That means a whole other bit down here. So I guess this thing will go along, and then maybe we use a belt to step it sideways, something like that. What is it facing? Yeah, okay. So, gearbox. Bring this all the way out to there and have a belt. Obviously. Oh, the belt's trapped me! Unacceptable. Okay, it seems to be, like, stuck down at this level. There we go, now we can get out. And it's the wrong way, and that means all of the kelp is being spat out over here. Not a problem, not a problem. My inventory's going to end up getting full of this stuff, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what we're going to do is just... Oh yeah, it took that bit. It's just bypass it over to here. That goes the correct direction. So from there, we're then going to bring it across and cook it. Now, here's the tricky bit. Also, is the even on there? Like... Oh, it's on there. It's just gathering up here. Got it. Maybe what I can do is put the cooker, the fan back here. Right? And so there's a fan. Yeah, I think that'll be the way we do it. Also, this kelp is blatantly just gonna... We'll put a chest nearby. It's just gonna be a constant mess. Okay, maybe I need to craft one. Maybe I need to craft things that craft the thing. Jeez. Right. Got a chest. Got a noise in the ear. We got Father of Apocalypse here for 31 months. We got Herb K here for free. Thank you so much to the both of you. I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, someone in chat's asking why do streamers make their servers Patreon only? Well, as you said, like, it filters out 95% of people. We kind of only want a small amount of people on here, because if 95%, like, imagine that times, I don't know, 20 would make it 95%, right? Or 19? Like, the server wouldn't run. So we want a small community here. And we have that. We have a small, tight-knit community of peeps who have been around for a long time. Oh, goodness me, that's good. I've just remembered, thanks to chat, I've just remembered what I was doing. I was reading a comment and someone was like, you should do this. And I'm like, yes. Yes, I should. Thank you for helping. Because I forgot. Need to make the campfire, right? Now, Tango did this in a way that speeded it up. We've got an interesting thing here where we're not really going to be able to manipulate that speed unless we kind of redo a lot of design stuff here. So hopefully we can get this going. What we want is probably for the campfire to be here and the fan to be the other side. Yeah, then this thing needs power. I don't know why I was expecting something to happen then, but I was. Also, down below, we can continue this into this back area here. That's, like, not a problem. Also, by the way, I was drinking tea and I should drink a little bit more. Oh, so good, so good. Whoa! Oh, there's a mine shaft here. So we need to get our thing all the way up there. Let's bring this out to this spot. Probably going to need a gearbox here. And then to that spot, I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. Because currently it's... Oh, I guess what we'd do is put that there. Oh, and then another one? Feels like there might have been a way to be more gearbox efficient here, but it has eluded me. Actually, no, I think it popped into my head what to do. The drill... Oh, okay, the drill room. Right, yeah, I know what's going on there. We came here for more gearboxes. Oh, yeah, I mean, there are more cogs, you know, crazy machine. So what we could do here is maybe have a belt and then have it go to that corner, which means gearbox goes, it's kind of much of the same. So now, right, that's actually blowing out in the right direction, and it's coming back quite far. This is gonna set me on fire. I need the kelp before it dies. Can we get cooked kelp this way? Come on. Nah, it needs to be... Oh! I don't want to be down here. It needs to be slowed down. But I'll tell you what's annoying about this. Oh, there you go. It takes forever to get sorted. So we've got to slow the belt down. Ow! Which means some cog magic, basically. So we need these things. And one of the problems is this thing is pretty kind of set in its ways at the moment. God, this is going to get tricky. Also, I kind of only want this to slow down, but not what's behind it. If anything, that might want to get sped up, so... What will we do here? I think if I move this operation cross by one, and then we have... the problem is it's got to work on a diagonal. I can't put this here. Well, maybe I can. There's already a block there. That's not going to work. It has to be on a diagonal. So we need... we need that to be over by one, which might not be an issue. I also kind of want it to all be like down a level now as well. So let's go back here. So we're going all the way back to the beginning. This is going to go down by one block now. Let's get rid of all of that. I did say I'd have a chest for all the kelp, right? So for now, we'll put that and a few other things in there. Okay, can we engineer this? So it goes down by one this time. Use a brass funnel, says Neon Linkster. Oh! Oh, that's an interesting idea. That's totally different to what I want to do. Okay, brass. Let's go get it. Is it a tunnel or... I think it's a tunnel, not a funnel, right? Oh, we need... Oh, we need dry kelp, do we? Where are we going to get that from, eh? Oh, I don't know. Let's put a bit more of it in there. Where have we got... So I keep jumping off stuff like I'm going to fly. Peeps are saying it's a funnel. Are you sure it's not a tunnel? I mean, a lot of you are saying it, so obviously that makes it true. Because that's how things work. If enough people say it, it's definitely true. People are still saying funnel. I don't see how it works with a funnel. It's got to be... Wait, no, wait. I made... No, I've got it. There's the brass... No, it's got to be a tunnel. I got the brass tunnel. Yeah, it's got to be that. Otherwise, I don't understand what the funnel would do. Oh, unless... No, because the kelp doesn't park itself on the end of the belt, so it's going to pop off like it currently does. But with the filter, it'll be stuck on. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Peeps are saying funnel to chest. Well, what stops the items from popping off the belt, right? Conboy is here for 52 months. Hope the vax went well. Really enjoying the new series. Have a good one. Thank you, my dude. It went well. Just got a bit of a pain in my arm that hopefully will go away sooner than later. The funnel will take it to an inventory, says ECAP. Yeah, but it's going to go off the belt, right? Put a block at the end of the belt to stop the kelp. Then it won't get cooked, right? I forgot what I was trying to make. Actually, I think I've got what I was... I don't know what's happened, because I've actually got brass tunnels here. I thought I went to get the materials needed to craft it, and then I already had it. So, we kind of need like a dummy belt. So with this, if it can cook through there, right, then it will only accept dried kelp, and therefore it might do what we want it to do. This could play a whole bunch of different ways, I think. So I'm not going to get my hopes up. Let's knock this one back then. So bring this all the way out. Well, thanks. I don't want to be down here. There we go. Someone says no, it will not cook. Well, if it won't cook with a tunnel in the way, why would it cook with a funnel in the way? What's the difference? Also, why? Oh, right. Well, okay, no, yeah. Ah, this is all. Go on. So now the belt goes the way we want it to go. The problem here is that we need the filter. Right, so it doesn't like blow through. That's fine. Oh, ouch. Let's see what happens now. Because aren't these going to get destroyed at some point? Let's Food, that's the one. Right, they're getting cooked, and then they might get burned. But they need more time on the belt, so slowing down the belt is a possibility. So how's this going to work with a brass funnel? Oh, wait a minute. Putting it on top of the chest. I think I know how now. I think I know how. Right. I think I got it. I don't have a chest. I thought I had a chest for some reason. Let's go ahead and make a chest. And then get back up there. So if we put it there, and then put the brass funnel on top, and then set up a filter, not a good time to be falling down here. So it parks the kelp on top, and then when they cook... Oh, wow, okay. Now, what we might want at this end then is another brass funnel instead of the hopper, because... Actually, yeah, that'll still work there. Because we can, I believe, configure it to use stacks. So we can park more materials on the belt at once and get them cooked quicker, maybe? So if we do that... Oh, off it goes. We'll remove this now. Which might help us build a cleaner layout for this thing. Okay, if I set the filter here, that's fine. I'd like to go back up, please. I mean, technically it doesn't actually need the filter, right? But we'll do it just in case something else gets in the system. So I can say put 8 on the belt at once, right? But it doesn't. And that's because of the wrench needs to tell it to go the other way. So now it's putting stacks of 8 on. And that means that it might cook slower, I'm not entirely sure, but it's cooking 8 at once now. Yeah, and look at that. Yeah, it powers through. I think that means we can say cook more at once, cook more than that. Okay, so we're going to take that and all of its kelpy goodness. I think we'll have it like it'll just do a stack. A stack at once. Or maybe half a stack at once. Wow, okay, that's really interesting. Peeps are saying 16 is max. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, the number goes higher, which is kind of interesting. Why is it not scrolling? There it goes. Maybe they're in 16s, but it waits until there's 32 in there. Right, anyway, it's gonna do some good old cooking now. So now we've got dried kelp figured out. We got to get it out of this chest. A regular funnel will probably do. We'll save our brass one for now. Let's drink some more tea. 16 will cook at the same speed as 1, says eCup. I think, based on observations, it looked like that is true. It will just cook the stack regardless of how many in the usual amount of time. Okay, so Ingo... Actually, I'm going to need the belts, aren't I? Probably done with the redstone for a minute. And we want one of these next. Yes. Putting that thing there was a great idea. Now, when I click on that, it's just going to start dumping them straight away. So, if I put the shaft there for the beginning, you might be tempted to connect it up, but then we change that. So, it's now going to have to go somewhere. And the place that I want it to go needs to be in line with this little room. We are going to get ourselves... And I know there's multiple ways of doing this, but this is the way that I want to do it. So please bear with me. I do not know... Maybe it's got crafter in the name. I think it has. Mechanical crafter. There we go. Already got 3. We're going to make 9 of these because I really like the animation. Oh, what happened there? Can we make more? We can. Okay. Now, there are 2 sides to this block, right? And you can adjust the opposite side for crafting. But anyway, I think we're just going to have that side face forward so we can see what's going on. So when we walk into this part of the room, we're going to be at this height. And we're going to want to see this thing 1 block above, I believe. And then it's going to output the items, and I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. In fact, we're going to cart them off into our storage, but you can see like a part of what's going on here if we put it there. Let's say this thing goes diagonal. Doesn't quite line up perfectly. MPA Dutch is here with a donation saying, "Hey X, I'd love to see so many streams in the coming week. I've not seen the last ones. Could I get a quick recap since you've built the red processing room?" Okay, yeah, let's go do a recap. Thank you for the donation, my dude. I mean, I'll give you the short story because it just ends up with like, hey, here's this room and this thing. I don't know if that thing is stuck currently, but we got some fixing to do over here, essentially. That is my reset button. So we have a functioning tree farm that occasionally doesn't function, is probably the best way I can describe it. And it hasn't been decorated yet, but we'll get round to that. Powering that is the Windmill Room, which has been fully decorated. This is a power up, something out of nothing type power source, generating lots of kinetic energy. We've done some things around the back here. And we've also run like a terminal over to this point. And then we've built this kelp farm over here, which has been deliberately designed to have multiple floors so that we can put different types of farm in here as well. So yeah, in figuring out this next bit, I mean, maybe I'll use a hopper or a shoe. Actually, no, I think it will work if I do that. Well, that's no good, is it? Got it. Doesn't look very elegant, but maybe what we'll do is have the output come down to the bottom and then just cut it diagonal again, so it looks like there's more of a pattern to it in the long run. Okay, let's give that a little bit of a whirl. Uh-huh. So then the output needs to be... I think this thing defines the output. Something like that. I think I need to maybe change something on the back end, but then with a hopper up the top, that should power all of that. We'll need a cog down here to power this. So we'll make that nice and visible. The belt can go horizontal, says Ben Mind. But if it does, it won't carry any items. So we're going to do it like that. If it's for kelp blocks, use a mechanical press, says Yuval. As I said, I know there's other ways of doing this. I want to do it this way. It's visual, it's interesting. This is what I'm going to do. By the way, I think I need to find my stressometer thing and just check how we're doing in general around here. Maybe connect it there. Low! Wow! I thought we'd have been in trouble. Apparently not. So, we're going to connect this thing. I think I see a good... I'll tell you what we need now. We need the destruction gadget, and we got a backpack. Amazing. I forget to put away my tools in here now, don't I? Don't need that, not using that right now. In it goes. Okay, so we want a depth of about 2. Maybe not this big. Yeah, that makes a massive amount of space, right. Not bad, not bad, although they don't seem to be quite lined up very well. Uh-huh. Okay, let's put that away. So potentially I could actually turn it at the top where it'd be closer, but don't really know where's best to do what here. I think what I'm going to do is grab a gearbox, put it in line with this, rotate that. Oh yeah, no. No, that's fine, yeah. So I can bring it over here. This can... Where did that one go? Over there. Huh. So now that thing's ready to go, right? So now it just needs some items going into it. I think this one, let's see what direction they're in. This is going to just be a case of from here to there, essentially. And that's going in the right direction. So if it actually came all the way back to this spot, on this side, it would do all of it. Fascinating, okay. Let's go ahead, drag it from there to here. Woohoo! Okay, now I think the regular type, that's fine. That's okay. I think what we need is a funnel again. Which, wouldn't I have one on me? Or did I use it? There it is. When are you going to play Hermitcraft again, says Berchamla. Berchamla, can you keep a secret? Okay, I'm going to play Hermitcraft again in the future. That's what I thought. I thought, I'll stop playing for now, but I'll play again in the future. Ah! Okay, that time I managed to land on top. Interesting how it stops at the top as opposed... Yeah, so this is where I thought we might need a change. I think we need to do that. And it allows them to kind of like all link together. If I'm not mistaken. Well, they now have all the blocks. Okay, there you go. That's what I want to see, but we've got to increase the speed of that. Woo! That is a beautiful thing. Now, it pops out, so maybe we just need a funnel at the end. We need to have some fun at the end here. There we go. That thing doesn't have, like, the direction on it. Maybe because it knows it's only going to go one way. Not what I expected. Did I miss something here? Or maybe when I clicked on it, I goofed it. Put a chest and a funnel and then it'll work. But what about the neatness? What about the glorious neatness that we'd developed here? Oh. Okay, I guess it'll have to be done. I guess I could place it off the side. No, not like that. Yeah, like that. Oh, please. There we go. So this is going to be one block further over. I kind of want to do something different here now as well. Interesting. So I want to speed this thing up big time. Let's kind of undo a lot of this for a moment. And we also want to hide how we're speeding it up. That being said, I think I might get lazy and just use the our favourite little thing. And I forget what it's called, but it uses brass. It's not called brass though. Where is it? Where is that thing? Couldn't you just put the dry kelp straight into the storage and use a compacting drawer? Yeah, I could, but that's boring. Like I said, like there's other ways of doing this, but I want to do it this way so we can see it. Anyway, where is that thing? There it is, that thing. Ah, yeah, but I don't have one of those, so maybe not for now. Kind of need like a setup dedicated for making that, I guess. So in which case, it means that back here we kind of need like an out of sight little translation going on. I guess. I think we can actually put it like directly behind. So we have a big one there, and that is going to slow it down. But then we want that again, I think. So I think that will... No, wait. I want to speed it up. These are the wrong way around. I mean, I think I'm doing it right, but I'm thinking the wrong speed. So we want a small one there. Or potentially have, like, the next one down, sort of visible, connecting to that. But then it'll be offset. Do you know what? I'm just going to roll with that idea. Like, all this neatness stuff is just madness sometimes. So if we put that there... You know, there eventually. Is that going to speed it up or slow it down? Dang, I think I might have got it the wrong way around. When will Hermitcraft Season 8 start, says Dimpay. Well, you know, Hermitcraft Season 7 ain't over yet, so no time soon, I'd imagine. G-Stav, thank you for 64 months. A whole stack right there. Finally reaching that full stack. Fun to see you enjoying Create. Thanks, my dude. This is correct, says Yuval. Okay. So then, to speed it up again, I guess what I want to do is have small... Or is that undoing? That's not undoing, is it? Can I... Can I have you there? Yes. And then... Moment of truth, I guess. Oh, that's not a belt. That's not a belt! I'm trying to eat that. Ah, overstressed. Let's check our stressometer. Wow! So this little... Oh, I guess maybe that adds tons. That probably adds tons to the system, right? Okay, so let's say I want to reduce this by 1. Let's check it out now. Oh, maybe when I looked at it and I saw low, in my head, the remaining capacity is actually pretty tight, isn't it? Right, so I got that one wrong. In which case, it makes me think I've got the wrong idea for setting this up, but whatever. Now that was correct. Yeah, let's go back to that one. No, wait. Moderate... Okay, it's gone up. Remaining. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think this thing just adds a crazy amount, basically, and I'm just a derp who doesn't know what they're looking at. I think that's what's going on here. Anyway, that looks way faster. That's like doubled the speed, right? So we need that chest at the end here. We didn't add that. So chest and funnel. Where that funnel at, yo? Homie, where the funnel at? So then I think what we want to do at this speed is go from here. Oh, again, I got the wrong thing somehow. Here to here, and then have that connect somewhere. Ouch. Kind of don't have, like, a good... Actually, yeah, we kind of do if we go here. No. Right. Eventually I'll get this figured out. Everything is slow. Everything is slow in the world of create. There we go. So I can put that there and then have it go here. This is probably gonna make it the wrong way around, alright? Yeah, it does. Okay. So maybe not that. Where should we be connecting this thing from? Is a good question. Use small cogs, someone says. Yeah, I mean, actually, what I could do is this. Ah, but it's the wrong way still. Funny how that works. Okay, so maybe not that. I still haven't got like a great grasp on this, but at least I've got like more of an idea, I think, of what I'm doing. I could also just put it right there, if that happens. Oh no, then that changes the one above, so no. Maybe we look at using this again. It could come to there. And then... I mean, you could shimmy loads of gearboxes. There's always like an easy, janky way to do it. It's kind of nice to try and find the more elegant way, I think. The vertical belt can change to small cogs, says the Ben Mind. I don't quite get what you're describing through that. I'm in woods. Where the gearbox is at? Got one left. That goes in the right direction, and then that would have to go all the way over here. Okay, that'll do. Oh look, and it's going straight away. Nice. So what are we at now? We still got some capacity left, funny enough. I got a feeling that might be a little bit slow, but I don't know. Anyway, it's carting them off somewhere, which is cool. We got the Arc 007 here for 2 months, saying I'm excited to join the server. Awesome, my dude. Hope you enjoy playing on here. We've also got Yellow 056 subscribing as well. Thank you for subscribing. The support, of course, is always appreciated. Movbin says, Xisuma, can you give any advice to a new channel at 10 subscribers? What it would be? What would it be? I don't know specifically what you're asking there, but what I always say is do YouTube, do making a channel, do making a content for the content you want to make, right? If you're doing it for numbers, if you're doing it for like I want to be a big channel and this, it might not turn out to be what you want it to be. So if you've got a passion, something you can put into YouTube videos, then, you know, doing that is what counts. And not some arbitrary goal of achieving some sort of success, you know. Okay, so let's think through the stages of this, because we've got some decorating to do, but now we've got the kelp block maker going. We need to now cart this off somewhere else, and the reason we wanted the fuel was to make the new type of power, if I recall correctly. So somewhere around here we're going to have like a storage drawer that holds all of this, and then we'll cart it off in that direction. So I think what we're probably ready to do is decorate more of this area, and then bring this across to something in this space. I don't know entirely what it's going to be yet either. But one step at a time, right? Wrong gadget. We've never used the building gadget. Like, it's the one thing I really wanted in this pack, and then we don't actually use it. It turns out that this was way more constructive for us. Yeah, so this fuel, by the way, is going to be used for the infinite, like, or, you know, self-sustaining, let's say. Self-sustaining creation. I've got all the wrong words in my head. I'm like, no, this doesn't make any sense. We're using this to make an infinite supply of iron and other materials. There we go. There, I actually said the right words that time. Give me a round of applause and a pat on the back. Hey, Xisuma, you said words. Well done, you. I know that was difficult. I know it was tricky. Trying to get them all out, you dirt. Okay. Oh, I got some new emotes that I never got round to putting on my channel today. Actually, I've got a couple of things to do, which I can't do after stream, but I need to keep track of. Jobs for tomorrow. It's really weird not recording videos and like having this like almost stress-free sort of time, but then I've got like this internal like drive to want to do something, so I'm like just banging out all these little jobs. It's really weird. Thank you for the round of applause in chat. I definitely, totally, 100% deserve that. I agree. So, we don't know where this is going next. What we'll do is just put the drawer down with a thing on top of it. That's... Apparently I can't even spell. Wait. See, we got one. We got one. And then we'll do a little bit of decorating and start to move into the next bit. I gotta say, I am loving so much of this. You always want things to move fast, but sometimes it's good just to let things move a little slow. We're gonna let things move a little bit slow in just a moment, which is kind of cool. So that should put that in there, which it has done. Wonderful. And now we're starting to store all of that. So it's all automated now, and one of the measures of success will probably be how backed up this is. It's not backed up. And then let's take a look in here. That is still just carting them out one at a time. And I wonder if that could be optimized or needs to be. I can't see how many things are in there. I think they wait on the belt. So maybe if we change that to a brass one and tell it to do 9 at a time. Let's see if it changes anything here. So I'm going to do that. And I guess I need to put, yeah, dried kelp. Why is my scroll wheel not working? Oh, it's because I had it locked. Okay, that's good. So, okay, I need to take some of these back in order for... We're getting 9 at a time. I feel like we're getting way more than 9 at a time here. I think we're getting like full stacks out of it. There you go, 9. Right, it just put 9 in at once. Ah, I think that might have just sped it up. Yes. Oh, that's cool. I did not know it would work like that, but that's why we experiment, right? Oh, that's faster. Great. Great. This thing's just going to chew through whatever we give it for a while. When we upgrade it and it runs faster, it might not be the case. But there you go. We are now generating fuel out of thin air. Isn't that cool? Big J says, my baby sister was born last night at 2:53 AM. It is a great day. Oh, that's lovely, dude. That's lovely to hear. Okay then, so we're going to decorate this space as we figure out what to do with the next bit of space where we want to create infinite stuff. I guess I'll start with that, and now I've run out of that. That's wonderful, isn't it? It was limestone, right? I kind of want to make good use of this space around here. That's layered. Let's get polished up in here. Actually, if I count, I need 5, and I've made 6. Well, there we go. Derp-de-derp-de-derp-derp diddle-derp. Before we get into this next building phase, let's actually just cast our mind back. We've got something to go and check out. You were right, it looks nicer, says ECAP. Yeah, I mean, one of the cool things about the Create mod is that it animates things, right? And so we're baked in some of that animation, which is cool. We got Toko and Clank here, gifting a sub to Nitsabub. Thank you for supporting our community and gifting a sub, my dude. We always appreciate that. We got Kofu Yagi here with the Prime. Thank you, my dude. That is a couple of seats. Why did I think, like, there would be a train station here? Oh! Oh! Oh, nice. They did a mini game to get the last of the materials. Permafrost and Brimstone. Well, if someone wants to come over here and install it, go right ahead. Also, isn't there like one more? But anyway. And then we'll do another AFK session. How are we doing on these materials? We had 50k, right, of pretty much everything. And you can see where people have come over here. Yeah, these ones I thought would be a little bit lower. Like, we get to see what the popular building materials are. Dang. No one's picking them from this side. That one's down to 40. It's like 50 or 40. There we go, 39. That makes sense because... Oh, someone's used those a lot. This makes sense because you use it for crafting. So, yeah. Limestone doesn't seem so lime, says Maker Street. You're probably thinking of lime the colour as opposed to what limestone actually is like. There's lots of limestone in some of the fields where I live. And... it's way more white and chalky looking. Cool, so decoration time for this space. Let's put our create blocks back. We're kind of done with that for a minute. As you see, we did get some stuff prepped for the next phase as well. And andesite and that can probably go in there, and we've got the destruction tool to go in here, and we'll keep our torches in there. Dang, I mean, we're so organised, it's beautiful. Right. Need a few Gabbro blocks. Not those ones, though. Take those ones. Then we need all of our limony limestone. And we've got quite a bit of it here. Dang, that's a lot of limestone. Right. Because you can see those little blocks, and it makes a difference. I think I know where the fires are going to go. They're going to go on those little patches. And yeah, and then we're going to have like the floor with this texture, which I need more of apparently. Paved, there we go. The walls I want to build up, which is more of the pillar ones, which I think we've got a fair bit of. Oh, that's the wrong spot. So, a whole bunch more of those. This room's going to be tall, by the way. We might need our wand back again. And I can hear it doing its thing. Oh yeah, we're going to need some casing now as well. Right, so that... I feel like I should keep it on display. And that means I kind of want to change out a couple of blocks, because there's just ugly... Ugh. I think I might just leave it ugly for now. If I really care to come back and... mess about with that, I can. Also, maybe a I don't think a slab will help. What was the thing I wanted? Casing? Yeah, there we go. We've got loads of this. So we're going to use this in various spots, right? Don't actually need it there, but definitely need it here. And that didn't change the direction. Good. Good. Okay. So I'm going to keep that slab because I actually like the fact that we can access that if we need to. So down here, like if I break that, oh, I'll put myself in a hole, haven't I? There's a torch on the back side of it. I think I'm going to leave it as cobble. Oh, this is so annoying being trapped under here. I can hear moaning and groaning from the caves. So yeah, let's go get a slab there. This will sit here so we can access that, which means we want casing there. Got a couple of blocks here to take out. And now all that stuff is kind of hidden out of sight, really. Now, problem here is that belt is kind of level with the wall. I kind of actually want that a little further back. There isn't space to do that, really, is there? Unless we grab this from somewhere else. Might rebuild this bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Let's give it a try. So we take out this. The whole thing stops. Boo-hoo. We're not going to have that there, which means this isn't a thing. Because we want to have that and this to keep it nice and flush. And then that would go there. So now all of that's like flush with the wall, essentially. And we're going to have all of the pillar blocks coming all the way across. Might use some other blocks in here to make this look more interesting. Going to need a torch or two in here as well. So that could come all the way across here and power it from this end. Oh no, except... Okay, we need to get our create stuff back together. The limestone looks a lot like the new calcite, or more like the calcite looks like the new limestone. Actually, I think on closer inspection, the calcite doesn't quite look... I mean, I think the calcite's more white and diorite-y. This is a bit more dull and slightly green. I wouldn't say they're that similar, actually. You can take the power from the centre, says Ben Mind. We'll double check on that. We'll have a look, see. But we're probably going to need these belts and gearboxes. So, taking it from the middle, you reckon? Ah, the middle... Oh, right there? I think that means it goes in the wrong direction, which might not be a bad thing. That's not what I want to do. Because then transferring it upwards might solve the problem. This probably won't, but... So now it's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so we need like a gearbox in here. And that's... Oh, what if I put it one higher and put the gearbox here? That might be the trick. That might be the trick. It just baffles me time and time again. Oh, someone's saying that this one's going in the correct direction. Yes, but it's going too fast. It's going too fast, unfortunately, is the issue we have. So we can't use that one. Otherwise, it'll overstress our system. Which is what we learned earlier. Wait a minute, so when that's going there, is it going... Yeah, it's going the same direction. Maybe we come back to this spot and bring this all the way over. Oh. That's promising. Yes, there we go. Okay, bit overwinded. Winded? A bit overworked? I don't know what word to use here, but there you go. Right, andesite casing. Oh, that actually doesn't need that in front of it. Okay, so I kind of drawn to this idea of using gold. Like, ever since I started building this, I pictured these blocks. Oh, that's all of our gold, by the way. Dang! I mean, we're going to generate this stuff out of thin air soon, but like... Oh, I wonder if you can put it in the cutter. Simple Cyrus, thank you for 6 months of support. Really appreciate that. Half a year there. That's awesome, my dude. Thank you for the support. Well, maybe what we could do is use... Actually, if I type in block here, we might just see... Hello? We might just see that we've got a bunch of cool stuff like copper. Brass will probably look the best. Won't it? Let's face it, brass is going to look awesome around there. So this is expensive, and it's going to require us generating some more materials out of thin air in order to finish decorating it. But that's the point, right? Now we've got a reason. It's because we want to make our base look extra fancy. This is now a building block over here. That's how I roll. Okay, that's how I roll. Look at that. A little bit more extraordinary now. So yeah, we've got an objective here. And that is to make more brass. Let's remind ourselves of how this is done. We need to take copper and zinc to the mixer. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Let's go mix them up. Let's go mix a match. Have a mash. You think that's expensive? I built an entire floor out of brass casing. Cutplex, stop showing off! You silly bear. God, what a show off, eh? I'm messing with you, dude. Cutplex has probably already beaten the game. You know? I think it was this one here. And what we like to do... is not that. Is literally not that. But okay, it got off to a bad start. Oh, now it's a terrible start. Well, and then all of that will go in there. And that'll just help, you know, even it out a little bit, I guess. Oh, and apparently I missed 10, so, you know, there's that. I think it tries to evenly divide all of this, actually, which might be why it missed a bunch. And there we go. And then over here we'll just plop all that stuff in. Right, and now it should be mixing it. Have I done it wrong? Oh, no coal. No coal. Well, now we know what the problem is. It's alright. It needs fuel. So that's something that we didn't consider. Is, in fact, I'm about to chuck a load of coal in, but as we know, it keeps continuously running. So if you have a continuous source, it's not so bad. I think we probably only need like 8 per side now. And then the mechanical arms go and they fuel it up and it starts cooking and wooking and doing all the things we need it to do. 12 Bamboo Lol. Thank you ever so much for gifting subs to the community. I appreciate you supporting us that way. We got Alex Tez, Tint Mardos, To the Galaxy, Sir Fine Disaster, and Snipin. Thank you for supporting our community. If you just heard your name, be sure to say thanks in chat. Night Gear says charcoal maker. There's many ways of doing it. There's many ways of making fuel. What's going on here? They surprisingly fit into this room. I don't know why, but they do. Oh yeah, look, we already had some here. So yeah, there you go. We now got brass coming back into the system. Does kelp work as a fuel for burner? Says Ascusa. Yeah, actually it might not do. I don't know. It's a good question. But I'm sure there are plenty of ways either way. Rightio, so how much are we up to now? 85. I reckon you could probably run this thing a little more frequently. Let's tone it down. We want to start stockpiling some goodies here. And we're still building the room. of course. Ouch. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. And then over here. It's pretty much going to be a big, flat, bland wall for now over here. And I need to get more torches in my inventory to make everything safe, don't I? The floor needs to come out as well. I think there might be a better option here. The old destructor. A little bit of that. That'll help us along the way, won't it? Because what we're doing here is just decoration work. My knee hurts when I'm resting, laying down or sitting for some reason, says Night Gear. Give it a good stretch. And hopefully it alleviates the pain. If it makes it worse, that's not a good sign. Okay, so we want torches. Except we've got to craft them. There we go, there's a stack. Good. Okay, then we want pretty much just a plain floor pattern for now. We could spruce this up later on when we decide that we want to get fancy around here. Damn, you are clearing that area fast, says Maker Street. That is the beauty of the destruction tool. Okay, more of those paved bits. Over here we want at that one, and make some more of them. And we're missing out on the old iron bars. Yes, we are. Okay, 16 of those, please. Make sure we're stocked up. So I know that I want them in these spots, at least for now. When I stand up after a while, it will stop hurting, says Night Gear. Yeah, it sounds like you might just need to walk it off, move around a little, you know. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to go for a walk after this stream, but I've got to get up super early in the morning as well. For another stream, funny enough. Yeah, okay, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this now, right? Like, we've got this big, clean area. A bunch of burping stuff going on. That's me burping. I think what I want is another little staircase going over the top. A total calamity of a staircase. Nothing official. And then up here... yeah, this thing's going to extend like pretty high. All the way around. And these torches are kind of important, really. Yep. Expanded all of that. For now, it could get taller in the future. In fact, the question of how high is kind of needs to be answered sooner than later, in a way. So over the back here, yeah, I'm probably just going to bring that up. But then as we build the floors, this will change. I just don't know what they're going to be as of right now. Okay, then we need to put that there. So yes, that literally just comes through a hole in the wall, which looks really weird. Uh-huh. And now we're bringing it all up to this height. Yeah, and now we need more lighting sources in here, right? I mean, I can't keep using these over and over again, but since I've got them on me, I think I'll just do that for now. That looks super weird. Let's try... yeah, that... Kind of looks odd because it's got stuff directly above it. Again, lighting's always just like this big pain in the bum. Maybe I should have made the floor here out of slabs, and then it could all be dark. Which might be... actually, it might be a really cool thing to do, just to have like a bit of a dark room down the bottom here. We're also going to need then lights up the top for where stuff might spawn on these blocks. And that will get removed eventually. In fact, I'll remove it now. So yeah, still some design decisions possibly to be made here is what I'm getting at. Come on, place that there. There we go. Oh, we're out of that block, right. And that there actually kind of looks a little bit odd. But hey, as I've... that scared the life out of me. That just messed me up, like... like a mini heart attack. All of a sudden there was just this blob of colour in front of me and I was like, what? Oh, God. Oh. Eesh. Eesh. Okay. Superbug says, I have no sound due to headphones. I'll just watch. Okay, chat, it is now your cue to be like, oh my god, Superbug, that's so amazing! Dang, Superbug, I can't believe it! Like the trolliest thing ever. Oh dear, I'm sorry! Poor guy! Poor guy! I can blame all of you though. Oh, you're participating. Oh, it's like the worst trolling ever. Just trolling our own people. I'm waiting to see what the reaction is now. I think this is probably needlessly mean more than anything. It's not bullying, Lucaro. It was supposed to be a fun joke, but it's probably not if you don't know what's going on. Alright, let's stop it. That was a bad idea. Right, so over in this space here, you know, the room's looking a bit more built up and interesting. Also, we might be able to get on that brass bit now. Oh wow, we just made an absolute ton of that stuff. Hey Tandanil! Thank you for gifting a sub to Superbug 3003. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. I apologise, Superbug. I thought I was being smart and clever. And immediately realised this is just not productive at all. But yes, thank you for gifting the sub, my dude. That's cool. Oh, reading chat is just hilarious now. Just such a failed attempt at a joke. Okay. So that might not be permanent, that little spot there, but it's going to connect up to the next bit where we need to fuel the power for the... Oh, right. So I'm going to build like a power system in this space, and then that'll hook up to future projects in that direction. Turn me up, NK. Thank you for the Prime, my dude. Thank you for the Prime subscription. So we're going to create the super duper power thing. That's officially what it's called. The super duper power thing. We need to find the super duper power thing. That is actually part of it, isn't it? Flywheel and something else. And I don't know where the other thing is. Also, I kind of want to copy Tango's design for that contraption, because it's I'm realizing now. Hang on, isn't it like super complex? I assume that. Okay, maybe that. Oh yeah, that is it. That's it right there. Oh, that's how it is. Got to use one of these, have we? So I kind of need to borrow the thing that I've got on the wall. So we need one of those, and then we need more brass plates, brass casing, sticky piston. Let's see what we've got in the way of brass then. Look at my inventory, just absolute junk in seconds. And then absolute normality again. Not too shabby. Yeah, so we got some plates, we got some ingots. I think we'll try and make 2 of these to begin with. So now we need some sticky... Oh, we got 2 sticky pistons. Wow, that's amazing. Only 1 brass casing. Gotta make more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. This thing over here, quick, while it's not being used, we want to put our stuff in. Ah, what? It's because all the inputs are the same, isn't it? It'll just make a... Oh, no, no, no. No. No, it's all gone wrong. How do I get up there? So I think what I need to... I need to, like... If I'm going to use this thing, just temporarily turn some of this stuff off. Yeah, I don't want that thing just going to waste, you know. Okay. So if we're going to temporarily turn it off... what's the best thing to do here? Can I hit that with a wrench and change the direction? I don't think I can. Could change the direction of that. There we go. So nothing else should be coming through for a minute. Which will allow us to hop round the back and change the setup. Which, you know, then I'll have to come back here and do that again. But, you know. This belt's going to mess me up. Oh! Knew it. Now I'm trapped in here. There we go. Ooh, right. So if I come in here and restore all of this, then that will allow me to use it for something else temporarily. And you know what? We just need a room where we can actually do this proper. So now I should be able to click in each individual space. And I think I'm just going to have to remove the one in the middle. What on earth is going on here? Oh, it doesn't connect to anything, right. Now maybe it'll do the thing. No? What? What's going on? What am I missing, peeps? It does say 9 there, that's interesting. So maybe I do need that, and then just ignore the one in the middle. And then that stops it from working. Outer left? You need an extra crafter on the left, do I? What are we talking about here? An extra crafter on... Oh! Oh, I've totally missed that. Okay, I get it. Fortunately, we can kind of make that shape here. I didn't notice that at all. So now we need this. Will it make it now? Well, that was horribly complicated. Hey, I want that! Bring it back to me. Beautiful. Okay, right. Now, I'm gonna take a quick break. Because I need the toilet. I'll be right back, peeps. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere at all. I will be back, I promise. I won't be gone long. Oh jeez, they're all gonna go now. I'm back, peeps. I'm back. Yeah, yeah, I'm back in black. Yes, I'm back in black, he said unenthusiastically. Okay. Next one. Right, and then that is a blob. That is a blob. Confirmed it's a blob. Don't get it confused. It's a blob. Right. So then that recipe is... Oh, you can wait a minute. You use a regular piston. Let's use a regular piston. Hello. Let's try this over here. And then go back to create. Okay, so 5 of those is the important distinction. And I need to remember. We got Tempest Steven here with the subscription. Actually, that was before I nipped to the loo. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Okay, there we go. We'll make that. Take advantage of the autocrafters to make the extendo grip. It's really easy. Really, says Maniclue. Yeah, people keep mentioning this this old extendo grip. I mean, while we're doing a little bit of this, and we've got it here, crafting stuff, let's take a look. Oh, extendo grip, that. Okay, oh. Oh. No, we really got to take things apart. Dang it. Let's give it a try. You just suggested this to make me look bad, didn't you? He's gonna mess that up, that derp. So we've got the hand, the stick, we need a cogwheel. And, what was it, brass at the top? And then some sticks. So this is going to be... I think... Take that one off, take that one off. Ah, no. We need that there. Ugh. Okay, I really want to fly at this point. I keep needing to, like, jump up and down all the time. Ugh! Ugh! Okay. Right, enough of the silliness. Right, now they are all pointing to something. I think. Yeah, that should work, right? So... Oh, a little bit of lag. Cogwheel and brass. Here we go. Yes! Make things! Make them now! Well, it gave me a gun-looking thing. Let's get extending with the grip. What does it do? I don't know. It does nothing. This is officially the most useless thing I've ever made. Oh, it breaks dirt. Oh, thank goodness. Peeps are saying put it in your offhand. Jeez. Oh, now I've got this ugly thing blocking the screen the whole... No, look, it's just going to cover the screen the whole time now. Oh, wait a minute. What's it trying to do? Can I do that from further away? Oh, this is terrible. Okay. That's kind of awesome. But at the same time, it covers so much of the screen. It needs to not cover the whole screen. That's what it needs to not do. Because it looks super weird, covering the whole screen. No! Give it back! Okay. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, let's have a... I can't remember how we did this before. We'll have them all go down and then to the side. That looks a little bit more like normal. There's a mod called Create Stuff Editions that adds a Create Star jetpack. It might be worth looking into. Yeah, that does sound like it's worth looking into. Cool suggestion. Let me write that one down. Create Stuff Editions. Bit of an interesting name to call it. Create Stuff, not just Create Editions. Okay, so now that we've done that, and we got these parts... Oh! I hope they don't despawn on those belts. Oh, gonna give me a heart attack over here. We need to do that, then we need to go with the wrench. I think I just saw a bunch of stuff burn up, by the way. Which is fine, because we've got to do that. Then this thing will start going again. There it is. Right. Back to normality. And now we've got these. The thing is, I kind of want to do Tango's setup. But what I don't want to do is watch Tango's video. I don't think I've got a choice in this, because I'm going to have no time. Also, how do you mute a tab? There we go. I've muted the tab before. Preemptively mute, okay? So we're not going to run into, like, copyright issues. Tango, don't copy strike me. That's rude. I thought we were friends. Yeah, probably won't actually get copy strike. It's just like a knee-jerk reaction not to have someone else's audio in your video. So I think he sort of showed it in his very first episode, which I've got up now, and I've actually jumped straight to the bit where he's showing it, but like, it's not like tutorial showing, so... Oh god, I don't think I'm going to be able to figure this out. Oh wait, there we go, that's a good view. Oh, that's a perfect view. Dang, I might just try and do this then. What do you think, peeps? Well, how about this? Actually, this is a shout. This is a shout out to the peeps here on the server, okay? Right? Okay. I can't... This thing's like a shield! Come and fight me! Shield wall! Okay. I can't juggle trying to rebuild something off of a video while streaming, okay? Trying to do it off the video is bad enough, but if anyone wants to come over here and help out a derp right now, that would be absolutely amazing. I noticed Tango used a blast furnace over here. I think we're just going to use the same thing. I'm not sure if there's anything significant to that. Oh no! We're out of fur. Oh, good. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. You know, I'll just make a stack. Right. Right, enough being a goof. If anyone wants to come over here and help me, that would be treasured. It really would. It kind of looks like this, right? Like, first of all, we're going to need a little bit of clearance, like a couple of blocks. Then we're going to have an array, and then I think we're going to build the next thing, like, above. Anyway, what Tango did is not that. Okay, this was like going the other... Okay. There. That's the first bit. Then there's this. Oh! Okay, but then this gets tiled, like, with one gap in between. So the next one would be here. Yeah. But then there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on, like there's gearboxes around this. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Gearbox. And then I think there's like casing, or oh, this is complicated to copy, but it's like I think it would be that is the configuration. Also might help to actually figure out what's going on here as we do this. Then there's like I don't know if it's casing or a shaft in the middle here. Could be a shaft with casing, or it could be a gearbox. Oh, are we really that low? Okay, we've got a gearbox. Let's do the recipe. Get us another stack of those. Need another stack of these. Oh, the game just crashed. Actually, that's the server crashing, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yep. The server crashed. Dang. That's the first time that's happened. I mean, to get this far into a world and not have it crash is pretty good. But yeah, no idea why it crashed. I don't know why I'm trying to join, because I haven't told it to do anything yet. So let's stop it and start it back up again, right? Let's get it going again. Does actually kind of look like it's hanging on being stopped. And we had a noise in the ear, which I can't see because I've got the other stuff up. Tempest Stephen, thank you for gifting a sub to Volta Valiant. Appreciate you gifting the sub there, my dude. And thank you for subscribing yourself. Right, I can start the server up now. And it's booting up as well. Cool, cool. Subtle Flamingo says, might as well watch Tango's video together. Well, I've not really got it set up to record Tango's video. I'm just going to try and build it based on what I can see here. It doesn't, in fairness, it doesn't look too complicated. It's just figuring out the specifics of setting it up is probably going to be the bigger goal. Oh, and to everyone playing on the server, don't all join at once. Let's get in here. Okay, everyone's joining at once. Never mind. I wanted to, yeah. Had a feeling that might happen. How far back did we get rolled here? Doesn't look like too long ago. I think this is literally the next thing we were going to do, right? It seems to be missing a flywheel, possibly. Because I have one there. But I have what I crafted a minute ago, right. So, I think what it did is it kept the inventory but rolled back everything else. And there's nothing much we can do about that because everyone's logged in now, so it'll have to be. Ah, excellent. Okay, yeah. Well, in which case, I think, hang on, create, what's it called? Flywheel, right? I think what you'll see... Oh, that's really weird. What? Okay, that was unexpected. And now we've got the flywheel on the screen. Oh, that's the emote thing. I think what will happen is the items in here will be restored. So everything we crafted, technically, will... Actually, yeah, we'll just craft again, right? So... that we can make, but we can only make one. Yeah, okay. So... This stuff rolled back, but our inventories didn't. I don't think that's too bad. And I do not know what's going on with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and try and build these things again. That's a little bit of a setback, really, isn't it? We do have a bunch of gearboxes. That is the correct way. There you go, on both sides. Then we have them here, but we don't know what way round they are. That way? No. Or maybe yes, maybe yes. Got it. We've got a lot of noises in the ear. Hang on, let's see what's going on there. I'm going to minimise the control panel. Asda Car Park is here for 3 months! The Asda Car Park, I'm pretty sure, has been longer than 3 months. Jeez. A funny old username. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. Also, Tempest Steven, thank you ever so much for gifting more subs. We've got another 5. Zero Gravity, Big Gravy, Mr. Doge Bryce, Sharkana321, and Lyuna07. Be sure to say thanks in chat to Steven there with the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. Pickle says, I'm grinding Twitch right now to get my hot tub streams off the recommended page. Oh, right, I thought you were making a joke about trying to get going using hot streams. Yeah, that's a big old controversial thing on Twitch, isn't it? I really don't have much of an opinion on it. It doesn't really appeal to me. Hello! Someone here to help or to watch? Okay, right, so the whole thing that we got to do here involves blocks that I'm going to have to identify by how they look in Tango's video. That's literally my parameters. That Twitch user, thanks for the nice message there in chat. I think he says, oh, I like it when X has an opinion. Well, imagine X in a hot tub stream. I could do it. I'd be wearing a mask. It'd be pretty uncomfortable. What do we look at? Oh god, I can't even figure out what this is. Like, it might be a chute actually, and then it's got like glass in it. So let's see if we've got one of those. Yeah, I think it might be them. Then what sort of looks like a fan on top of it. I don't know what that is. And then there's like another block which I think is possibly a gear shift. Yeah, it's definitely the chute. And we need some repeaters and some basic redstone. It might help to like actually build this in a way where we're like figuring it out as we go. This will be like the first thing I watch tomorrow now. So I understand it. So yeah, it's got like this big downwards arrow and it kind of looks like an encased... Actually, no, it is an encased fan because it sucks the air up and out. I remember now. So, oh yeah, remember we've got to have two of everything. So it is actually a fan. Pretty sure. Okay, we need more cogs. Okay, cool. Hello, dude. Oh, we've got more peeps here as well. Okay, right. So it's going to be like a chute directly above. And then the fan above. Oh, I thought I made two fans. I did. Thank goodness. Yeah, and they're actually facing the correct direction. So then you do that so you can see into it. And then we need a bunch of... Let's do it exactly like Tango did. We'll do andesite. And Tempest Steven is here gifting even more subs. Thank you so much. Big Phil 8707, AC Dull 07, Burning Monkey 1, Baxterus and Miska 808. You've all been gifted subs, and be sure to say thanks in chat. Appreciate it. I mean, X could be in a hot tub right now for all we know, says the Thinky. Dang it, you... Oh, kept that a secret for so long. How about adding X sipping his tea into the mix? I mean, that's just too pleasant, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, I remember that shameful moment. Oh, so shameful. Okay. Okay, let's go grab some andesite, some redstone, torches, and then I think Tango uses two of a particular type here, but definitely one. It is the adjustable repeater. And why do I keep pronouncing words like this? I do not know. I'm just too excitable today. Put another two on. Okay, there we go. Where'd the other two go, though? 4. What's happening? What's happening? That's what Zul'jin used to say. What's happening? I can't do it like Zul'jin does. There's like this like slight accent thing to... Oh, goodness me, what's going on here? Is this like a new and improved design? What's happening? Dang it, like I know I'm missing like this key component of the way he says it. It's because I'm not from down south, you know. Actually, I am from down south, just a different south, I guess. Down south, that's where I'm from, mate. Down south here in the UK, sort of. I mean, south of somewhere, that's for sure. Right, let's have a flick through the video again. There's a bit where Tango gets up top here. And then I can see the direction of this thing, sort of. It is actually... I've got the wrong thing. I made the wrong thing, oh no! Okay. I'm going to build tangos. That's kind of what I want to do. This is cool, though. I mean, I do not know what's going on. Also, like, how... Wait a minute, is this one of those I put it on a minecart things? Yeah, there you go. I haven't touched the minecart stuff yet because I'm not a big fan of it, but I see what's going on here. It's like, you bring the minecart over here and then you've just got... Actually, what's interesting about that is that you can have portable components of a base. That might be interesting for like some sort of challenge where you have to go somewhere and do something using the create mod. Like... Oh, just imagine like a pop-up factory type thing, right? I don't know. I can't help but feel that there might be something really interesting way to use the pop-up nature of this. Okay. Anyway, I made the wrong thing. I need to go hang my head in shame. Also... Oh. Alright, okay. That crashed the server. I need to get rid of these signs. There's too many signs. Okay. Don't know where that came from. The one that's being used... Now, what did we just make? Adjustable... I think it's that. Adjustable pulse repeater. So then we need a pulse repeater, right. Then we need more of those. Okay, I actually need the torches though, don't I? They went back. And had no set... What's going on here? There we go. I had no say in the matter. And we've got another 5 gifted subs from Tempest Steven. Thank you again, my dude. More of them dropping in here. No money, no honey. Mr. Crazy Sailor, Not Climax, Original Hojo Cat, and the Cambunctuous. Cambunctuous, what a name. You've all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in chat. And thank you again, Steven, dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for the generosity supporting the community here. Okay, let's hop up here. That is the way around in which these things are placed. And then there is something else sort of behind it. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch Tango's video and try and do this in between the streams. So tomorrow morning I'm going to have to hop on here and try and make that happen. Because I ain't going to be able to do it right now. Well, I'm trying to anyway. We've still got a bit of time. We might be able to make this work. I'm just not sure. Like, there isn't a bit where he shows this other bit, is what's concerning me. That being said, I can see more of the design coming together now. So, there's like, bring this up here, and then you want it to be adjacent to something above this. Which is, okay, another block that I need to make, essentially. Oh, someone's having a bad time. Oh, someone's had a bad time. A normal repeater on 4 ticks, says Y662. Is it really? Okay, well, we'll go with that. We'll see if that's legit. We'll try that. Oh, that problem again. Actually, I only need 2 of those, I guess. Every create mod repeater adds 1 tick, so you need to calculate in that delay. Otherwise, it will fail every 2 hours. That sounds like a technical issue that I'm just going to have to grapple with when we get to it. Okay, so how about that other create block? It is... It's got something... Actually, no, what I'm looking at is... It's, okay, I can see it quite clearly now. It's kind of like highlighted red when in use. What if I do this? That's the block. That is the block. Okay, seeing it like that lets me know that's the one. So it's the clutch, which I have not used that much. Now we've got 2 of them. Let's go try and hook this up. Okay. It looks sort of like rather different now. Maybe it, wait, did I click on that block? I think I clicked on the gear. Oh, I clicked on the gear shift thinking that I had the clutch, right? Huh. Okay, well, now we know what's wrong with that. I can probably go in there, asking that. Let's try this then. So we're going for the gear shift now. And we need more cogs, and we got them. The clutch stops the rotation, you need a gear shift. Yeah, that's what we got now. Right, that's looking more like what Tango had going. And then he had a cog at this level, where I've got my torch. Okay, and then I don't even know if this is facing like the right direction, but that with like extra blocks around. And then there's belts going from one spot to the next. I think let's see what Tango's up to here. It's kind of weird having that video. Oh, it's not playing now. Great. Thanks, YouTube. What have you ever done for me, eh? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. Terrible website. YouTube. Ugh. Whose you is it anyway? And why is it a tube? This is not the past. Okay, we don't watch things on the tube anymore. We don't even have tubes. We've got flat things. Oh. Get with the times. Yeah, I think I see what he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna wing this next bit a little bit. So in the video, Tango kind of goes from here to here. And then I think there's a cog above. So, I mean, I don't really know where stuff starts, right? But we have this one item for smelting. Oh, thank you. Lighting it up so that we don't hear those groany mobs. So we got... yeah, so an item goes up and down here in order to keep this thing running. How we get the fuel into it, I'm not entirely sure, but when it's running, it's then going to control that bit. So I think that would make this just a straight shaft and you would use casing. So that's our output right there. Okay. So then that's going to rotate and power this, which I think then pulls the item up and out. But then it keeps going. So then it needs a timer in which it needs to drop it back in again, possibly. That's probably what the rest of this stuff does. The thing that I can't suss out is how or why it interacts with anything. I feel like I might be missing a block. And we got a noise in the ear here. Tempest Stephen with another 5 gifted subs. My goodness. With the words. Ugh. My goodness me, dude. Thank you ever so much for your generosity. Shadow Saviour, Orm Blazy, Hunted Pumpkin, Bob 20x9, Xanath. You have all been gifted subs by Steven. Thank you ever so much for gifting the subs. Appreciate it, my dude. Very cool here. The repeaters are the wrong way around, methinks. They probably are. This is the bit where I don't see what's going on. So check in Tango's video again. I think I might be ahead of that or behind it. I don't know. What am I missing? There's definitely missing something here. Okay, I've gone too far ahead, so let's go back. I think he sets the timer to 2 minutes on the top. 105. Let's see what he ends up settling it to. 1 minute. Okay, so it was set to 1 minute. Don't forget the redstone dust on the last block. That'll be part of it, right? So, what way is this going though? This right here. Okay, 1 minute. One minute. So the torch. Is this the right way around? It's already powered. Maybe we do need the dust there and then it will get going. Because maybe it's just a clock that runs independently. And then interacts with something that I'm not noticing, I guess. That would probably be a pretty good shout. Let's go up here. So that's on 4 ticks. But it's not a clock, is it? Well, wait, so peeps are saying the repeater is the wrong way around. The vanilla repeater or the other one? Because I just swapped the vanilla repeater, right? Also, if this thing's tiled, having a cog here might be a problem. Unless you only have one belt going across. That's interesting. It's the adjustable pulse repeater makes it a clock. Is this the wrong way around though? Pretty sure it's the right way around. Yeah, that's the right... Let me double check it. That's absolutely the right way around. Maybe I need to just replace the torches and it might go. Can I have that, please? Okay. I mean, that might have started. It might make a pulse in 1 minute. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. If it does, we then need, like, the smeltable item in there to just go up and down over and over again. Which will go there, right? Remember, you have to kickstart the system, says Mank. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get all the redstone in place to begin with. That seems... having some burp in here. And some yawning. Oh, God, you know it's late when you're yawning. Oh, yeah, blast furnace is ore only. Well, it's funny you say that, because I'm thinking... Tango did this with ore. Why would he do it with ore? You know, dirt. Okay, we'll put in some iron ore to get blasted, but not really. And I don't know what's the best way to do this. Okay, let's have a look at Tango's video again, because he does actually... Oh! He runs a belt over the top of hoppers. And I don't know if I want to do it that way. We kind of want, like... Have we got another... We got another 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Stephen. Can't thank you enough for supporting our community with all these gifted subs, my dude. Really kind of you. Geachos, CB Nico, Munku9980... Mizik and Bunny Girl Next Door. Thank you all for tuning in. You've been gifted subs by Steven. Appreciate it, my dude. Also, to everyone who is watching and who has tuned in, be sure to hit the follow button. We got over 1,000 peeps here watching today. I'm streaming again tomorrow morning. Like, literally, in about 10 hours, I'm going live again. Well, 10.5 hours and I'll be live on Twitch again. And if you want to see all of the streams I've got planned over the next 4 or 5 days, check out the schedule. Lots going on. You shoots instead of hoppers, says Bam Bam. Well, what I'm thinking is, like, I can do a hopper chain and let stuff back up, but then we need a large supply, which may or may not be a problem. Can we do it a little smarter? I guess Actually, if we do use the belt, the thing is, the blocks will sit as single stacks on the belt. That's what I haven't quite clocked onto. Also, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, it all needs to just be over by like one block. Maybe I'll use a couple of hoppers here to help us. Yeah, I think I know what's going on now. So if we go grab the hoppers, or not, because we don't have any. Apparently, jeez. No. Planks. We got planks. We need some oak. We need some oakage. How's our tree farm doing? It was stuck earlier. It's stuck again. We need to create like a little self-reset. Over here. God, the words. Oh, those words, they make me angry. Right. There we go. Lots of those. Very good. Lots of these. There you go. Nice little stockpile. Okay. Why did I want... for the hopper. Make the hoppers. God. All of this is for infinite power or resource generation, which we haven't even got close to yet. So what I'm thinking is that we'll probably have that there, and then kind of need to get it down to this level, and then we'll run a hopper over this space. Gonna have to remove that for a moment. Got a belt. We got a belt. Now, what the hoppers will do is pick the stuff off of the belt, I believe, and the belt we can configure to have one block on at a time, and then it will be neatly stored across the length of the belt, as long as it doesn't pop off the end. And the way that we've done that is by, we saw it over, in fact you can literally see it in action right now. We block everything off. Oh, I never came back and did that. Huh. Anyway, we can put like a bogus filter on the end to stop it coming off, apparently. So, there's a trick. Now, the question is, how do we get our fuel down and make it feel alright? I mean, if I put a thing here, I don't think it will smartly drop the items because it won't be directly interfacing with the belt. I could have a chute. Oh, that's what people have been saying in chat, isn't it? Chutes. So that makes sense now, but can the chute point into the side here? Like, can I make it? No, I can't make it point across. Chute does angles. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, so let's say we get rid of a couple of these for a second. That's not it. That's not the way. That's the way. Ah! And look, it parked one already. Interesting. Okay. So that chute has parked one there. We need that storage in the middle. That's important. Now this can spin and bring them over. With a filter at the end here, we'll be able to stop them going in. So we need a brass something or other down here. Yeah, we need a brass funnel. So complicated, says Ryan. It is, but as you start to learn the components, it gets a little bit easier. And Steven's here. Tempest Steven with another 5 gifted subs. Thank you again, my dude. Arius. Ard Beg Cultist. Lol123 Evan. Redanirosaurus, Bone Creeper 878. Be sure to say thanks in chat, and thank you again for those gifted subs supporting our community. Just a quick question, X, why are you using an autocrafter and not the press? It would save space and stress units. Well, because I like how it looks. I mean, that looks super cool. Also, it's only in that what? Hang on, something's changed here. Let's grab a chest. Don't have a chest. Let's put a hopper there for a minute. Break the hopper. And that'll be the item we put on the filter. So it's not going to let what we want in there in. No, what we don't want in there. We don't want it in. Yeah, something went wrong over here. Ah. I didn't come back. I seem to remember doing this, though. Like, that's what's kind of weird, is that I thought I did this. I thought I came round and did that bit. But apparently not. And now it's making all the stuff. Sweet. And it's doing it super cool. Right. This just looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh, is it working? Like, wait, no, I saw it flicker. That's probably the timer, right? And that probably just, yeah. I think this thing's actually kind of like set up and ready to go. Because now that I've looked at it a bit, it's it's just a timer. It's a lot simpler than I thought it was. Now, there's one more thing I need to suss out from Tango's video. He's also got, like, some additional redstone contraption-y stuff going on. I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Probably some other smarty brains stuff. And he just made all the create things go green. That's really weird. Ah, interesting. So, let's get... I don't think I need to see Tango's video anymore. I'll watch it in the morning. But here's the thing. Right, so Tango put the belt between the two of these. So there was one there, and then the belt was here. So I think maybe every two that you have, you put one belt in the middle. That's possibly how it works. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, I think I did that at the wrong level. I think it just needs... But that's not a belt! I think it just needs to be here, you know? And there it is. Right. I think it's kind of like... The wait is over. We just need to get this thing going now. So, we'll obviously attach this, I think, to the previous system so it can be independent. I kind of want to slow this down, even though it's sort of unnecessary to do so. Right, let's go ahead. Actually, I think the destruction gadget might be useful here, because we're going to need a little bit of wiggle room. Let's confirm that, and then, yeah, come over to about there. Huh. Ooh, pop that off. Kind of looks like I could maybe just drag that thing over there. Anyway, if we want to make it... go slower. We need our cogs. We need our cogs. Peeps, we are close. We are close to getting this right. I didn't think this was possible today. You know? I thought, nah. I'm going to get this much done. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. That's what we need right now, some fuel and fire. I want to slow it down again. Actually, let's do this a little neater. I don't know why I'm spacing it out. Put that there and then have this here. And have a nice slow belt at the end, why not? Except we just got to transfer that to there. Which way do I want to do this? I think I want to put the gearbox on this side. Have that pop into that space. Probably going to put some casing around that as well, right? And then I think... Yeah, we want like one more big one, I think. No, what am I... Sometimes my brain... You know what, it's late. I'm just... My brain's going to be slow and derpy right now. Give me a break. Give me one. I'm just going to throw down a couple of gearboxes and do it that way. Is that okay? Is that alright? Extra timer needs to be equal to the burn timer of the fuel. If you use kelp blocks, you need 100 seconds for the furnace. Mithric, you may have just been MVP of the day right there. You may have just saved the day, my dude. Let's go make... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sleepy, which is good. It's good. I'm going to go for a walk and then go straight to bed. Oh, my word, peeps. I had the worst sleep the night before the vaccine. The worst sleep. I've had some really weird sleep lately. Okay. It's story time with X. We got a moment here. Let's have a little bit of story time about sleep. I just, all of a sudden I realised I've had like several things building up inside of me that I haven't been able to talk about. Right? I had this, just this bizarreness of a dream. So why is that not working? I feel like that should work. Oh, I get it. It's the one at the top. Okay. There you go. So I had this, like, absolutely bizarre dream a little while back. And it's the wrong direction! Of course it is. Of course it is. I am just going to do this the cheap and easy way today. There you go. There you go. I want to have story time, but now I'm going to be all distracted by all of this, right? Okay, the hopper didn't take it. And it's putting them out in little stacks. So, back to the drawing board on that one, I think. We'll leave this alone for now. And we got Temper Steven here with 5 gifted subs, giving subs to Squishy Monkey, Homer702, Gadio, 90% Nerd, and Abarat Crew. Thank you ever so much for those gifted subs, my dude. Appreciate it. Thank you again, and be sure to say thanks in chat. Right, I'm done with this now. I'm going to chat about sleep, okay? So I had, like, the worst night of sleep before I got my jab. And also, a while back, I had just absolutely bizarre moment in a dream. I've had this before, but this time it was really vivid, okay? I kind of, like, dreamt that I was with a family member and that I was responsible for them. And they kind of had magical powers, but, like, anyway, traveling over some terrain that's in typical dream fashion, all exaggerated and bizarre, to the point where it's like cliffs, and they're like strolling towards the edge of the cliff, and I'm like, come back, and trying to keep them safe, and that's frustrating. But then I wake up all of a sudden in my bed, okay? I wake up, middle of the night, all awake and alert. And I get out of bed and I sort of go to move around, and then I wake up again in my bed, and I'm like, oh my god, that like really shocks you. And so then I get up, go to do some stuff on the computer, and I wake up in the bed again. And this is just like torment at this point, and I'm like, alright, okay, right, one step at a time, get up, do this, move around, like really trying to focus on what's going on. And I go into this room that I'm in right now, and I pull the cord to turn on the lights, and the lights don't turn on, which freaks you out. And then as I walk into the room, it's like a lag spike, and the lights come on, and then the cord that I pulled just swings itself into the middle of the room, and I wake up again. Okay, and at this point, I am so stressed out. And then this time, I was like, oh my god, I really don't know if I'm awake or not. And it was like sleep paralysis, kind of like that. And so I just kind of like leveled myself for a little bit, took it really, really slow. And then when I got up and started moving around, I was like, yeah, I'm actually awake now, but like the last 3 times, it was so convincing. And it was kind of like really stressful. And I've had that before, actually, the recurring waking up. I think it's like, it might sound a bit like crazy if you haven't experienced it, but I think it's more like an idea that gets planted in your dream space. Because the other thing that I've had implanted in my dream spaces recently is like this unhinged sense of emotion that seems to just plunge downwards in terms of negativity. I occasionally wake up feeling so stressed out from like some negativity, and also horror, okay, like scary dreams. I don't call this lucid dreaming, but I seem to be vaguely aware on some level that I am dreaming and that scary stuff is happening. And I actually kind of instinctively egg it on because I know it's not real. But then it kind of backfires and becomes very real. So, I've had some of these like really horrible, like just all, like as if your mood just like nosedives towards the worst possible state. And whatever's happening in the dream, it just becomes this emotional distress that when you try and look at what it means later, it just seems unhinged. Like it's not like you're dreaming about a loved one dying or something. It's like it's just like your emotion is detached from everything, yet you feel it and it just plunges downwards. So, anyway, last night sorry, not last night, the night before I had the jab, I had this dream, and in it went into a scary phase that I was aware of. This gothic woman led me towards a really weird looking, like, crumbling Victorian house with, like, scars on the wall. And as we go in, there's, like, you know, old paintings of dead babies hanging on the wall. And in my mind, it's like this. By the way, if you think this sounds disturbing, I used to be, like, fascinated with, you know, extreme scary culture through movies and whatnot, and like, so this stuff is just sort of in there on some level. I don't care for it much anymore. But anyway, as we go around the rooms of the house, you know, things start to move, noises in the attics, things jumping at you, screaming. But I'm in a safe place. I know it's all rubbish and I don't really believe in ghosts and whatnot. But then it pivots and I lose that connection to the sense of, like, this is not scary, you know, this isn't real. And I'm in a room with some friends. Oh my goodness me. And somewhere in this storyline, not sure where this happened, we were at a party and there was a guy with hands twice the width because he had 10 fingers, and I noticed that, and me and my friends noticed that he was trying to burn his fingers off, right? And we pretended not to notice and started to talk to him about how cool his massive hands were, like as if we were trying to, like, walk someone off a ledge. That was so bizarre. That was so bizarre, that moment in the dream. It was like, whoa. Anyway, we were, like, trying to, you know, put some positivity into this guy because it was really clear that, like, they had a problem with their hands, which were deformed. And anyway, that then led to us being upstairs in this, like, attic-y area of a house, and we were jamming and playing instruments together. And that's when all of a sudden the scary stuff came back and I lost track of it, because all of a sudden there were, like, these thumpings and rumblings in the roof above, and it was all really real. It was like, oh god, you know, like, there are ghosts in the attic and this is dangerous. But from that point, I woke up from that shocked, feeling so unbelievably stressed in my body. It was like sleep paralysis. I've never experienced sleep paralysis, but it was close to it. I had so much tension and stress in my body, I could hardly move. And even though I could then rationalize that, okay, I'm now awake, I'm clearly in my room, the dream is over, the emotion of it all was so strong, I couldn't walk myself back from it, and I had to lay there for like 10 minutes, just kind of feeling this stress throughout my body, and trying to move, like I could move, but it felt painful. And so then as I, like, managed to, like, get up out of bed, move around, drink some water, just try and, like, break my mind from all of that feeling. When I went back to bed, it just kept coming back. And as I started to nod off, I just started getting, like, really stressed in my body again. And it was, like, it was kind of scary. Like, I think it will be scary if it develops into more of a problem. But yeah, these dreams that I've had of late, like, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track, but it's got to be, like, something that's happened over a year where my emotion just seems to become unhinged and take a complete nosedive, as if, like, my body's sort of, like, regulating its feelings into the worst possible state and then waking up in that. That is kind of annoying. I think that's becoming more frequent. And now this thing that happened just a couple of days ago, I'm like, that's not pleasant. Like, I don't know, like, sleep is really important for your health. And it's obviously attached to your mental well-being as well. And so it's just got me, like, a little bit worried. I'm not too worried, but, like, I can't be dealing with a lot of this, and also those scary ones as well. Like, waking up with that, like, absolute dread and panic is also probably not good for you. Why did the music stop? I know why. It's because it's on shuffle, and sometimes it just stops on shuffle. Becca says, yep, extreme anxiety, that's what I get. Not nice at all and no control over it. It's not anxiety. I know what anxiety feels like. It is adjacent but different. It's much more like a strong stress running through your body. Baytan Daniel says, you have a very active, creative brain. I get sleep paralysis as well. I'm not going to call it sleep paralysis, but what happened the day before I got my vaccine, that's probably not related to, like... Or maybe it is. Getting the vaccine was very emotional, so it could be linked in some way. But I wouldn't call it sleep paralysis, but it definitely made me feel like that's close to it, or like now I understand a bit more of what that feels like. But you have no control. Doctor called it anxiety. Yeah, remember, everyone's different, right? Like, I know what anxiety feels like, and it's not anxiety. It's adjacent to it. It's similar, a negative thing, but it's not anxiety. Yeah, and so the whole thing's just been a bit weird. Like, I've always had like very lit up dreams, as Bade Antonil said. Like, you know, I'm a creative person. Obviously, you know my creative. You see my creativity here, you know what I'm about, like that, you know, obviously extends over to dreaming as well. Ah! Huh. That was actually working and we forgot to set the thing up the top. Well, there you go, progress. Oh, apparently the flywheel broke and despawned. I didn't know that was a thing that happened. I'm just going to give myself that back. Because I just had a big old waffle. And I really wanted to get that off my chest, by the way, because I hadn't had an opportunity to talk to anyone about it, and it had really been like... Oh, don't we need this thing to be like 100 seconds? Because we can only do 1 minute. So does that mean we need like 2 lots of 50, which will just mess everything up? So does that mean that everything we've built just isn't compatible? Oh, we got more mysteries to solve, haven't we? I think what I'm going to do is disable this for now. I think that would be a smart idea. Yeah, I've had like a lot of weird dreams over time. I think everyone has. And I think some people like pay more attention to dreams than others, and therefore you have a bit more of like they might sound more interesting. It's because I'm so like invested in knowing what they are that kind of makes it sound a little more interesting maybe than it actually is. But yeah, everyone dreams when you go to sleep. It's just about if you remember it or not. Next time you remember a dream, if you like deliberately write it down or make an active moment to try and properly remember it, if you just practice that habit, you will have a better chance of remembering your dreams over time. Oh, peeps in chat are telling me it's 2 minutes. Okay, we'll go fix that. I rarely ever dream, but when I do, it's either sad or scary, says Night Gear. Now, what I would say is that you probably do dream, but you remember the sad and scary ones. And why would you? Because they're sad and scary. They're the ones that can wake you up out of your sleep. I mean... Of the things I've just told you, the stories of the dreams I've had, they're all ones where I've woken up. And in fact, most of the ones that I can remember tend to be the ones that wake you up. I remember having a dream. I think I might have told this on stream before. I had a dream a while back that I was looking out the back of my house and someone was poking around in my garden and they looked like I had a uniform or whatever. And then when I went downstairs, it was like an airport lobby. It was big and it was open. And it turned out it was a police officer who was sort of saying, I need to come in your house and all this. And I wasn't having any of it. I was really suspicious. And they ended up like calling him back up, or another police officer came along, and I was suspicious of them too. But because the downstairs area was like a big airport lobby, they couldn't get close to me. And they ended up making a call. Or sorry, I ended up like trying to stay away from them whilst also using my phone. I called like 999, put it on speakerphone, and I was like, there's 2 police officers here. They claim to be in my house with a reason. I don't trust them. The uniforms don't look correct and all of this. And then over the speakerphone, after I've called 999, comes like, they say the name of the police officer, like, you know, Mr. Smith, you have permission to execute the plan. And then like, they brandish a firearm, and then I'm like, oh my god, and I just start running, and I get on the phone trying to ring up my dad, going, Dad, come and help me. Dad, help me. And what was crazy about that dream was just how how that like twist and that moment was almost like a movie. And I had a couple of other dreams around that time where they had these weird like moments that just felt like a script for a movie, and they really stuck with me because of that. Like just this poignant little moment where all of a sudden it's like that feels like something you would have seen in a movie, right? Like a lot of times in dreams, you're always like, oh yeah, I was in this place, but it was sort of like that place. And we were talking about this thing, but actually we were talking about that thing. And you know so-and-so, and they said this thing, it was really, really powerful, but I can't quite remember what they said, right? Like, it didn't have any of that ambiguity. It was really, like, poignant and very easy to remember. And it was just, yeah, just a couple of those I've had of late. Drew Dude says, I hate those moments in dreams where there's like a negative twist and the extreme dread hits hard. Yeah, I've noticed, by the way, I have been reading my chat, like quite a few of you are talking about having those sort of like dread dreams. Yeah, they're definitely a thing. It just freaked me out how much it like physically stressed my body the other day. That was a bit much. Like it really has sort of concerned me. It's like, yeah, this like shouldn't continue. There we go. We're gonna need to put some. Yeah, we're not gonna do this today now, but we'll. Actually, I think technically it's running if I just put the ore in. We got noises in the ear from Tempest Steven, gifting subs to Mama Blair, Cryodex, The Great, Waliag647 and Jovi2K. Thank you for those gifted subs. We have Becca gifting subs as well to Blunt's Workshop, Freddy Begins, Reaper247, Jamie is a Pope, and Mr. Hobbs. Oh, mouth burp, disgusting. Oh, how could I? Thank you so much for supporting our community with those gifted subs. And we got Medic02A here for 5 months as well. Appreciate it. Manuk L98 says, I have a lot of vivid dreams that wake me up when they end. It's really bad. They mess up my sleep. Yeah, I think you'll find that the dream isn't ending. It's just shocking you out of the dream. Otherwise, I reckon they would just keep going on, right? Nick Shep says, the fans are not sucking the ore out currently. They will do, though. They will do when we fire this up, which we're going to do tomorrow morning on my next stream. That is currently the plan, right? To get back into it tomorrow. So, peeps, be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch. That's all I got time for. I'm going to be back again in, what was it, 10 hours? No, I think it's a little bit more than that. No, it's 10 hours. It's like 8 till 10 in the morning because I'm going out at 10. So, yeah, going to skip breakfast and do a stream for all of y'all. Yeah, hit that follow button. What are we going to do for a raid today? I don't know. It's the end of the stream. I've got to do all the end of stream things, right? I'm going to send you over to Mango today. So, massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you to my Patreons. And thanks for all the peeps playing on the server with me. It will be shut down immediately as I've got to go to bed. And then it will be brought up again in the morning. So, thank you for your patience. And yes, that's it. You can hit the raid button in chat. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.